So, this is Dawn and Chelsea hooting from
Texas.
And
We're huge fans of Scott on Tape. Love watching you.
I just wanted to put this in to pump my ego up a little bit. No, that's so sweet. You're saying, like, as I always say, if you see me on the street, see me anywhere, see me in the cemetery, come up and say hello.
Yes, he's so nice.
Yeah, so we've watched every single video, so make sure you subscribe too.
Thank you so much. You know what? We'll make this the intro to my video that's here at Celebrity Car Museum. So, ready for the video?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Say go, Leafs, go.
Go, Leafs, go.
That's it.
Joins Matthews. He's on the attack. Drive into the net. Matthews scores! The overtime winner for number 34.
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am back. I'm inside the Celebrity Car Museum, Branson, Missouri. If you haven't been here, you've seen it before on my channel. The M&M car, a few other things. Jeepers Creepers truck. This place is amazing. We've got some Beatles stuff for you today and some Pearl Jam stuff. I'm here with the owner, Scott.
What's
Robert. Best first name ever.
Absolutely.
Scott, I'm going to flip the camera around. I want you to tell me, first of all, about this little thing, which you and I both said yesterday, almost at the same time. Isn't this the coolest thing?
It's just the
this
neatest.
is the coolest.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go outside and see something really cool.
Absolutely.
So, Scott, this little thing right here is a big part of Beatles history.
This is actually a really cool piece. This is the original go-kart that George Harrison drove back in the 60s. And the backstory behind it was it was the British invasion. They were here. They were touring all around the country. They were sponsored by the airlines and going around everywhere. And they had some time off. And during that time off, there was a pilot who offered, he was like, well, why don't you come out to my ranch? He's like, I've got a ranch and you guys can chill. It'll be great. It's in the middle of Missouri, in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. And so the Beatles, who were the biggest group, not just then, but of all time, pretty much, they went to this small town in Missouri to the Pittman Ranch, and the boys were out riding horses and doing cowboy things, and George Harrison was like, this is more my speed. And it was the go-kart, that
we have a picture of him.
Yeah, and so while they were there at the ranch, Life magazine came out and did a whole thing about their little time off and took a lot of pictures of them doing their thing on horseback.
Right, and they got those pictures of George on his go-kart.
Here you see them on horseback. This is all out at that ranch.
I just go to that ranch now. I wonder, matching some of these shots. It's pretty cool. So he wrote this little thing around. It's cool.
And at the time, it didn't have this fabric on it. There was just a pillow right there, and he sat on the pillow.
And I was wondering how it ran, but there's a motor there. That's crazy. Now, right here, there should be. You promised me that I was going to see.
We took it outside. We wanted you to drive it, man. I mean, it's like Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney, man. It's this right here.
Paul
McCartney. It's a single edition Cadillac. There's only one on the planet. I know people are like, oh, I see CTSs all the time, but there's only one of these because it was made specifically for Paul McCartney and his wife at the time. And this car is the reason they call it the single edition is because not a single animal was hurt building this car.
Completely vegan car.
It's a vegan car. It's got plastic door panels. It's got pleather seats, no leather, no animal products anywhere in the car. And it was built for Sir Paul McCartney by Cadillac.
Unbelievable. Let's go take a look at what it looks like in real life. Here we are. This is Paul McCartney's Cadillac. Do not touch. How do you get in?
Well, I mean, you can't touch it.
Yeah.
Had enough of that one, eh? It's like what was that old movie with the British guys where it was like a spoof.
Ruddles. Oh, Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap. He's like, you can't touch it.
You can't touch it.
You can't
The
touch
spe-
it.
the,
Had
the,
enough of
the
that
amp.
one, eh?
Yeah. Well, these go to 11.
Yep.
Well, what if I just? Well, you can't touch it. No. Yeah. So that.
So the
No,
whole car pinstriped. That's all painted on. It's hand painted.
Wow.
Pinstriping everywhere, which is like a nod to the old school way they used to do
Right.
things. You know, it's got the stainless exhaust. It's got the aluminum wheels. There are things on this car that weren't on this car in 2006. Like
Right.
when these cars came out, this car had things that were like one-offs. You know, things that they were like, oh, well, let's put this on, or this is a prototype kind of piece. Let's put this on. And so what we've got here, and Paul, like,
Oh, he's a small guy.
yeah, when you get in there, it's still got his settings. Turn the key on real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. This key here. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's gonna say his settings, right?
Yeah, just turn it on like a regular car.
Paul McCartney home presets. That is wild.
And then it's got the little plaque down below.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. So this reads this single edition, 2006 Cadillac CTS. What does that say?
I think it was.
We got my distance contacts in. Oh, Sport was especially built for Sir Paul McCartney. Assembled October 13th, 2005. Sir Paul McCartney. You know, I think if I do 3 or 4 more YouTube videos, I get to be a Sir. I think I get knighted.
That would be awesome.
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
I want to come.
Yep.
I want to come there. We'll
You'll be at my ceremony.
Sir Elton John and Sir Anthony Hopkins
and Sir Anthony Kiedis and Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And Sir Mix-a-Lot.
They'll all be there, all the sirs. This is wild. Now I'm squished in here, but you said this is set for Paul McCartney.
Yes, absolutely.
So the preset. So where?
So you have 2 presets. Now on number 1, there's a guy named Dave, and I don't know who Dave is, but Dave's a little bit taller.
Oh, we're moving back. I like to. Yeah.
And so I don't know if maybe that was the second owner of the car.
How did you get this car?
I purchased it from another museum, and they bought it from collectors.
Right. And so it was basically Paul owned it at the same time he was with Heather Mills, right?
That's correct. Yep. She's actually on the title.
And he donated the proceeds for he just donated this car, right, or something?
Yeah, he donated it for like the Adopt a Landmine or whatever, where they're trying to get rid of all the landmines
Yes.
because they're hurting people, children, and so
Right.
forth. And so that was a great thing. And when they did this big ceremony and they sold off this car for charity, they had Jay Leno was there, and so he signed.
Oh,
the
yeah.
car. Paul McCartney signed the car. Jay Leno signed the car, and also who's the famous crooner?
Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett signed.
He
the car.
signed it. Yeah, because we got something else to show people
Oh yeah,
before
we've
this.
got
Yeah.
all of the
Yeah.
paperwork and stuff inside. We'll show them that.
All right, let's go for a ride. Andy, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Who's driving?
You're driving.
I'm not driving.
I'm driving. All right, this is pretty nice. I'm going to drive right into the back of that pickup truck. You have insurance, right, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And that's our employee's truck.
Oh, so
Lost the blue card.
I mean, this thing's only got 10,000 miles on it. I'm sure it's still under warranty, right?
right. Oh, 10,000, under 10,000. That's right. You said that earlier.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go up onto the main road now. All right, here we go. I'm going to give the camera to Andy behind me.
Okay, now the.
Oh shit! I can't go.
No,
Oh
you go
wait.
that way.
Okay. Are we filming, Andy?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let me think of it. When you told me about the car and I could come and drive it, Scott, I was excited. And then I thought I wouldn't. Could I make it in time? Should I
Right,
just let
yeah.
it be?
There you go.
There you go. That's the only plan I have so far for the Beatles.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But we were going to film this video yesterday.
Are you gonna drive this car like you're on the run?
Baby, you could drive my car.
The band on the
Scott
road.
wrote to me, baby, you could drive my car. And I did. And I'm here driving Paul McCartney's Cadillac.
Hey, Jude. Is there a Jude in here? No.
Hey, dude. Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
If we got into an accident, I think I would twist
And
and
shout.
shout.
He was gonna drive it yesterday, but he was so far away.
So far away. I know exactly where we're going. Back to toward the old hotel I used to stay at when I would come in Branson. I know where we are. It's the wheels. It's been on display for so long. The wheels have flattened.
The tire. No.
Next. Yeah.
The tires have gotten flat spots on them, and that's why it kind of has that bump. What the heck?
He's Florida.
I like that. That's the explanation.
Yeah.
Florida.
That's it.
It's Florida. Okay, no more.
Turn back up here to the right. Oh, that's right. That's good.
I was like,
no, I thought it was good. This street?
You could probably do a 3-point turn here.
What's up, Andy?
Get in, losers. We're going to the mall.
Yeah. That's better than a Beatles fun. What are we driving?
Paul McCartney's single edition Cadillac.
Right.
Did they explain to you what makes it a single edition?
Because it's a vegan. No animal products.
No animals were harmed in the making of this Cadillac.
Nope. I'm driving all the way home to Canada. You guys are coming with me.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's go visit Canada. We will get there yesterday.
It's really crazy to think about the history.
Right?
You know,
That's so.
I mean, Paul McCartney, it's like you grow up and you think about it, and it's like, you know, for me, it was like the cartoons and the music, and, you know.
He sat in this car.
Absolutely.
Drove it all around.
Absolutely. Do you remember, I mean, I don't know if you were around back then, but I started watching Saturday Night Live from a really early time. And do you remember when Lorne Michaels came on? And
I know the story you're gonna tell.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, if the Beatles would just show up, and I can't remember what it was, like $2,000.
I think it was $1,000 each. to
$1,000.
reunite.
If you want to pay Ringo less, that's
You wanna pay
okay.
Ringo less? Yeah, $3,000. Yeah.
It was like $3,000.
But it was.
But you know what happened?
And there was that movie about how John and Paul called each other or whatever.
No, Paul was at the Dakota. Was at John's house.
Oh,
VH1 made a movie about it.
Dakota's like 5 minutes away from 30 Rock, so they were gonna do it. They were gonna go, but they didn't. I guess maybe they didn't think
They got
make
talking
it in time.
about it or
yeah,
something.
they were watching it live, and they were like, "Wouldn't that be great if we
Wouldn't it
showed
be
up?"
hilarious? Like as a goof, you know?
Like wouldn't that have been incredible if they actually
Oh my
did?
God, that would have been history.
Yeah.
History. Everything, you know. But you know, John Lennon always said, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans."
That's right. If you want to give Ringo less, that's up to you.
That's always the part I remember.
Yeah. Doesn't Ferris Bueller quote that? Say that same quote, or he quotes "Life moves pretty fast." But he does quote the Beatles at the end of Ferris Bueller. Yeah.
It's not the same quote.
No,
It's a little
it's
bit
not.
different, yeah.
But he does twist and shout.
Oh, he's right. He does. That's right.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at this car. Sir Paul McCartney, 2006 single edition Cadillac CTS. So cool.
All right, Scott. What do you got for me here? Look. Hey,
Look at that.
there he is.
Look at that.
There he
Sir
is.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Well, if you believe that's him, because
I know Paul is dead, right?
right. They had that. There was that rumor, right? So all of these displays kind of came with
Oh
the
wow.
car, just different stuff. This car was originally in the Guinness Book of World Records Museum.
Really?
Yeah, and
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah.
here we have the title in his name,
Paul McCartney. Yeah. Oh,
And-
there's his address.
and that says Heather Mills.
Okay.
McCartney and Heather
What
Mills.
is this? Oh, that's not. I don't think that's his.
No, that's probably his record company or
Yeah,
something.
because you know I'm going out to that house
Yeah, right.
tomorrow.
Yeah. and then you have where Paul McCartney signed it. Then you have where Jay Leno signed it, and then where Tony Bennett signed it.
That's wild.
And then there's Paul McCartney's license plate.
Original license plate,
Yeah.
yeah. So cool.
So I mean, it's just neat to have. And then when it was in the Guinness Book of World Records Museum, there were all of these different world records that he holds.
And they gave you all this just to,
Yeah.
because you bought the car. There's a,
Yeah, it was all part of the
Yeah.
displays.
And this
And then
guitar was there,
there was a signed guitar. It's just a signer, not his personal guitar.
but you signed it.
Just a signer. Yeah, yeah. And then there were some Beatles.
Oh, look at that.
Bobbleheads.
Aw.
You know, some old school stuff. And then there was this drum
And some shoes.
some shoes. Yeah, and so you know,
We don't know if these are Paul's shoes.
yeah,
though.
they were just in the display, and so we don't really know.
Wow. I love how it was casually just a Paul McCartney signed guitar laying around.
Yeah.
You know, just here.
Well, you know, we're getting it all into displays and so forth.
Right.
Oh, that's just from me shuffling stuff around. I just set this in your chair when I opened this box today, dude.
Scott, that was awesome.
Hey, I always love having you here.
I always love coming here.
Come anytime.
I will.
Come anytime.
And for people watching, they got to come here.
Oh, yeah. Come here. We swap out 20 to 50 cars every single year. We have the same people coming back since 2012 when we started, and you know we have celebrities that pop in. We have YouTubers that come in, and everybody's welcome. We enjoy having people here. We like to give them a little view of Hollywood. You know, they can actually sit in a vehicle. Where
I was just
Vin
about to
Diesel
say you may not be able
you know?
to. You may not be able to drive vehicles, but you let the people sit in them.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We have a thing here. With the exception of the Batmobile, you can sit in any car in the place for $10. And what we do is we make a little photo shoot out of it. We take like 10 or 15 shots. You can do a selfie in there, anything you want to do, within reason. But for $10 per person per car, I mean that's a
Of
bargain
course.
to get that close to.
And for
you know.
people who love movies, people who love cars, and people who love movies and cars,
Yeah.
it's a dream come true to sit in a favorite movie car.
Absolutely.
Kat, Eddie, thank you. Where's Andy?
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, God. I'll see you. No, it's not going to be another year. It's going to be
yeah.
soon.
Oh, it'll be quick.
Paul McCartney. Who else? What else did we
Well,
say?
I mean,
Spears, Eminem.
Oh, that's on a different video. Don't give it away. Andy, why'd you ruin everything? God damn it, Andy.
See, this is why I'm in the background.
Peace out.